Hello! Today I have here Xbox X. It's a quite old model and have seen some better days, and it has a lot of dust inside and needs to be cleaned. And I'm gonna take this guy apart and let's see what's inside. So I'm gonna use a tool like this. It has a sharp end. That console belongs to my friend, and yeah, he thought that maybe I'm gonna do you know, what's inside video of it, and later I'm gonna clean it a little bit from inside because it has a lot of dust inside. So if I do some minor damage with my tools when I'm taking it apart, it doesn't matter, it's so old, you can get those consoles in 20-30 bucks. So what I'm gonna do is gonna just poke that tool between that grill and that body over here, and also to this side, and it comes off quite easily. So here is the grill. You can see the plastic thingies over here. Okay, they are all intact, and already we can see some dust flying around here, which is normal. It will, you know, get dusty over all those years. And yeah, the next thing what I'm gonna do is can I remove this guy? Yes, that guy just, you know, slide it open so fast. Goes here like this, and yeah, I just put that tool in that little hole over here and pulled it forward. Alright, and the next step is here's those plastic connectors. It's been open for last time, maybe from another owner, but it's okay, doesn't matter. And here is those plastic connectors also. If I can have somehow a good angle, maybe I can just stick something here to release those plastic connectors. Okay, so I need another tool here for help. Just manage to get it open. Okay. Yeah. Had a click on here. So let's gonna move forwards. Okay. Nicely coming. Okay, a few more to go. The only bad thing is with those consoles and some other equipment that they use a lot of those plastic connectors, and if you use your screwdrivers or other tools, you're gonna, you know, ruin that plastic casing a little bit. Okay, okay. We have done this side. Let's move around to here. Okay, here we are. So at this point we have to be a little bit careful, because here is the power button and that CD-ROM over here. There is a ribbon wire connecting that front panel over here, and we don't wanna, you know, crack it open so quickly. As you can see here, there is a ribbon wire, and I'm gonna trying to get that guy open. Like that. Okay, and here it is. This is how it looks like. And just a moment, I'm gonna show you where it was attached. Okay, put that aside. So it was, you know, secured in here. And if you wanna, you know, get that ribbon wire nice and safely, yeah, it's dust flying around already. Just use your fingers or a screwdriver to remove that plastic stopper or whatever it's called. Make it open. I maybe just broke that, I guess. Yeah, I did. Oh, it's okay. And so you are able to get that ribbon cable out. So the next thing is that Bluetooth and Wi-Fi card. I'm gonna remove gently that connector, and the next one is that little speaker we have here. Alright, and yeah, so this card here is secured with the Torx, and maybe I can find it's number 10. Does it fit? No, it's too big, so I have to use my smaller kit to open it. Let's see what we have. This is number 9. Number 9 is too big. Okay. We have number 8. And number 8 is just the perfect fit. Okay. Let's remove that. Now, and there is a connector underneath that board. I'm gonna remove that cable over here, and I'm gonna gently pull this upwards, not to the left or right or back or front, just nicely. Maybe I'm gonna help a little bit with my screwdriver. Yes, and here it is. Came off like that. Alright, gonna put that aside, and I think next thing I'm gonna remove some screws on top here. Alright, that's too big. Number 10, and number 10 is a perfect fit. Okay. Wow, great long ones. And while I am disassembling those consoles, it's always, you know, to record a video So in case if you are putting it back together, you have, you know, video footage if you wanna, you know, look something or where you have to put those screws and what went to where and stuff like that. And I do definitely need that because I'm gonna take it open as much as I can. And there is also underneath that heatsink there is a CPU that probably needs a new paste, and yeah, gonna put that new one there also. So here we have, hard to show you here I guess, that connector which we're gonna pull gently off. That was for the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi cards. Now this is the steel casing. Gonna put that aside. And yeah, well, here we are. The hard drive is coming off really simply, just the power cable, pull it off, and the SATA cable. It's quite dusty too, has 500 gigabytes. Alright, gonna put that aside, and let's see how that CD-ROM comes out. Gonna move just a little bit here, and yeah, same way, it just pops off. We're gonna remove that SATA cable here and that power cable. Yeah, lot of dust you see. Alright, so we can now see that port already, and I can just lift that off from here, and this is the bottom side. Okay. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay. So yes, now you can see how much dust is here, and that definitely needs to be cleaned out. Alright. And yeah, okay. Let's screw that heatsink off from here, and this is with number 8 screws, Torx screws, and then I believe we have an access to that CPU, so we can look at that. It's really tight, those screws, really tight. Two more to go. And one more. Oh, these are tight. You can hold it like this so stuff won't fall apart. Wow, I'm really struggling to get those screws out from here. Okay. Now we did it. I think there is no more screws, so I'm gonna remove that fan connector here. Can we now? I don't know how. Does it come apart? Is there something else holding? I don't know. Maybe if I remove that fan, I can see much more. Does it help me? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Normally if I scrap those things, I'm just, using some brute force to get those things open, but right now I don't wanna use any kind of excessive force trying to get that open nicely, so I don't break anything. Okay, the fan did come loose. Alright, gonna put that aside. Yeah, alright, we can see the heatsink. It's not so dirty. I have seen worse. Just the edges are dirty. Okay. So the thing I believe I have to do is take that board out from here, and there might be some connectors between that steel casing and that board. Okay, gonna remove a few screws. Okay, this guy is glued on. I don't think we have to remove that. Okay, those plastic holders. Now we can. Okay, we have to remove that also because it's connected to that board over here. It is first time for me to disassemble that kind of Xbox. At some point, maybe a few years ago, I watched a video on how to disassemble those things. Okay, I can remove that. That came off nice and smoothly. Yeah, I definitely broke that, but it stays in. Okay. So, do we have access now? What's that? There's another screw. here, so I know where that screw belongs. Just like that. Okay. Do we have to remove that? What if we do? Not really sure, but it's glued in place. Okay, maybe we'll have now more access. No. Now we got it open. Alright. Yes. Okay, this is the back side of that board. Basically nothing on it. Here is a beautiful array of MLCCs. Okay. Now we have to figure out how we can remove that thing. So I was fooling around with that about 10 minutes, trying to figure out how it's gonna open, and I find that, I don't know how well you can see, here is a little gap. You can probably see from, just gonna try to find good angle. So you can see the gap over there. I'm just using that sharp-ended or sharp tip tool to push it between here. Need to do it carefully so you don't accidentally ruin that board or sliding off and peeling some pieces off from here. So I managed to get one side open, so now I have to somehow get that other side. Okay. Okay, two sides to go. Yeah, if you bend those here a little bit, that's okay. You can bend it back later on, but you have to be really careful to do that. All right, one side to go. Oh no, that just popped in. Get it out, yes, and here it is. So now you can see how that was attached there. Alright. Okay, we have the board. Wow, that's really dusty. Oh my goodness, look at that. Yeah, and that X shape was hooked behind those green stuff here like that. Okay, now you know that. Now I know. And yeah, that thing is so well dried out here, so yeah, definitely need to put the new paste. Okay, so this is how the board looks like, and as you see it's really dusty. And yeah, we have some nice chips here, and also that CPU, a bigger IC chip, and yeah, nothing much more interesting. And now we can see that array of MLCCs over here. Quite much amount, and we have little bit over here. Okay, so this was the disassembly here, and now it's time to clean that guy up and put it back together. So this was the Xbox X, and now you know how to sort of open it, and you know what's inside. So alright, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and see you on my next video. Bye.